Hi, best friends. Long time no see. I have not been doing well. And that's why I haven't been on here to talk to you. So here's the thing, right? I don't know what's going on. I really don't. I've been more anxious than usual. I haven't filmed a video in like 4 days. 4 days. You know how long that is in Brooke time? That's like 3 weeks. I don't know. And it's not because, it's not because I haven't wanted to. I just felt like I couldn't. I don't know what the problem is. I'm also kind of under the weather, a little bit under the weather, which is why my voice sounds a little sexy, not to alarm you or anything like that. But if you were like turning on this video, not expecting to, get a little excited. Didn't mean to blindside you with my sexy voice. But I just, I don't know. I've been feeling, for example, on Saturday, I had a show for my candles, and it was a small show. I knew it was going to be a smaller show. Nobody really made very much money. I think I actually made it out pretty good, pretty well, and for like all things considered. So I was happy about that. I knew it was going to be a smaller show, so it was okay. I had the opportunity to make money, and I did. And so that was fine. And I was fine at the show. I packed up. I went home. Everything was fine. And then I just got like this overwhelming anxiety to the point when I got home, I just laid down butt in the air on the couch, and I was just like, CJ, I just can't move. I'm paralyzed here. I can't move. I have anxiety so bad. And I had plans that evening to hang out with a friend who I've literally not seen in so long, and I fought tooth and nail to change our plans to go hang out with my friend that night, because I was just like, I need to see her. I need to see her. You guys know her. I won't say her name this time, but you guys know her. And I was just like, I need to see her so bad or I will die. It's been too long. I'm not doing well. And and then it was like an hour before the plans, and I was just so anxious, and he jokingly threw a comforter on top of me, and it covered my head, and I literally was passing out. And I had the phone in my hand because I was trying to text her and tell her I'm so anxious, I'm so tired. And I kept falling asleep while I was typing the text message. So I would type 2 words and then fall asleep, and then wake up and be like, okay, I don't want to ghost her and just have them wonder where's Brooke? I didn't want that to happen. So I was like, I gotta type this message. And then I just kept passing out, and I was like, okay, come on, passing out. And then finally I had the message all typed out, and I was like, okay, gotta send it. And I kept falling asleep. It took me a half an hour to type a little message just saying, I'm so anxious, I need to take a nap, can I meet you later? And I set my alarm because we had a thing to do, a pumpkin carving thing at 10 p.m. And so I was like, I'll just meet you guys there, or whatever. And then I set my alarm for 9, and I don't remember shutting it off. I don't remember anything of the sort. And then I woke up at 8:30 in the morning. I got 13 hours of sleep. And I didn't even intend to go to sleep. I was wearing full clothing. I was wearing my jacket, my sweatshirt, my bodysuit, my leggings, my thong. I was wearing my socks, fully not expecting to go to sleep. And I just couldn't get up. And I woke up, and it was not better. It was not better. I woke up feeling exponentially worse, and I was just in a panic that morning, and I ended up having a panic attack. This was yesterday, and I ended up having a panic attack really bad in my bathroom. I was doing the whole can't breathe thing fun stuff, right? And yeah, so I have this terrible panic attack, and then I'm just like, oh my God, like, what is going on? And then I had to go take some pictures for CJ's sister. She wanted to get some photos done. So I went and I put my photographer hat on for a day. As I like to do once a year, I like to pretend to be a photographer. And so I brought out my fancy camera and I took some pictures of them, and it was just, they've turned out so good. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Like, I was literally, as I'm taking the pictures, like, oh my God, like, it was really good. So I haven't edited them yet, because once I start editing the photos, I won't be able to stop until they're done. And I literally have like 500 photos to sift through. So it's going to take me probably like 6-7 hours to get through all these photos. But, yeah, anyway, so I just, yeah, I was, okay. So I have my panic attack. And since it's CJ's sister, he so lovingly and graciously is like, he sends his sister like, hey, Brooke is not doing great today. She's fragile. She's not doing well. And so they knew that I was not doing well. So I roll up and I'm like, hey, what's up? Like, I heard you heard about my little panic attack about 20 minutes ago. How's that? You know? And yeah, but I ended up cheering up when I was photographing them, and it just made me so much more happy. And his sister was even like, hey, after this, you want to like go out, get a glass of wine? And I was like, actually, I'm not drinking right now, because I am still not drank. I'm at like 27, 26, 27, 28, something like that, days of not having alcohol. So I was like, I will be drinking again. I just, says every person who like abstains from alcohol for the rest of their lives. But no, like I will be drinking again. I just, I was like, yeah, I'm not quite ready to break it yet. So yeah, I have not had alcohol in a while. And yeah, I'm just, you know, I don't know, where was I going with that? But anyway, taking the pictures made me feel so much better. I got back home and I was able to like, you know, decompress a little bit, because it went from just extreme, like being down to like feeling really good, taking the pictures, feeling confident, feeling great. And then just like being able to get home and just be like, okay, where am I at? Like, come down, and figure out what's going on. And my house is a mess. As usual, I say that all the time. And I feel like sometimes I say my house is a mess, but what I really mean is like, it's got dishes and lots of laundry to do, and like the couch needs to be cleaned. But then other times when I say it's a mess, I mean like it's a mess. And it's just been a mess. Oh my God, you guys, it's been so stressful, because what happens is, like, we'll start cleaning it and we'll get like one section cleaned or almost cleaned, and then that's it. And like, so yeah, it's hard, because you know when like your house is messy, how it just continues to get messier. Like, what I mean by that is, when your house is clean, you're like super hyper conscious. If you spill coffee on the counter, you're gonna like wipe it up right away, and like you're not gonna wear your shoes on the freshly cleaned floor, and you're not just gonna like leave a wrapper on the table. Like, you're gonna clean those things up when the house is clean. But when the house is messy, you're kind of already like, well, or maybe this is just me, I'm like, well, fuck it, you know, I'm like, this is the mess. Like, I'm just gonna wear my shoes inside, and I'm gonna like, just all of that. Like, I don't care as much. And I'm just like, the house hasn't been like fully like ready, clean in what feels like a million years. It's probably only been like a week. But yeah, so that's just been really frustrating. And then I haven't been on here filming for you guys, and I haven't been updating you on anything, because I've just felt like shit. And so like I always want to like comfort people when I don't post for a while, whether it's on this channel or my main channel, and say like, oh, I'm okay. But like the honest truth is, if I'm not posting for a week and I'm like in town, it's not like I'm on vacation, but if I'm like in town not posting for a week, it's because I'm not doing well. Like, that's the honest truth. I can't be more honest than that. It's because I'm feeling like shit. And so yeah, I don't know. That's like the truth. And so if I have not been posting in a while, that's why. And I got this mic, one of those lapel mics that everybody has, and I was intending to film an ASMR video with it, and it's literally like, like that's what the mic sounds like. So the mic is fuckerooed. I don't know what the deal is with that. I'm gonna have to get another one. It's my first time ever trying it out, and it's like, and I wasn't expecting that. Because I filmed myself for like a 30-second clip and then listened to it back thinking that it would either sound incredible or it would sound like, you know, like good, but a little muffled, or like, I didn't know what to expect, but I wasn't expecting the devil. So, that surprised me. But yeah, cool news is while I was at the show this weekend selling my candles, somebody came up to my booth and they were like, what are you doing next weekend? And I was like, I don't know. Like, turns out I do have plans next weekend, but in the moment I totally wasn't even thinking. And I was just like, oh, nothing. Like, what are you doing? And she was just like, there's a show on the 21st and I think you would really fit in well. I don't know if there are spots, but like, it's going to be a really busy show, a really successful night. And I think you should sign up. So let me get this guy on the phone. Let's call him Tom. And she was like, do you know Tom Johnson? And I was just like, actually, I do know Tom Johnson. So I felt kind of cool. I was like, I know these, I have connects. Okay. I know these peeps. They're my people. And yeah, she was like, he's the organizer, and let me talk to him and see if I can get you a spot. And I'm like, okay, I'm so excited. And so she brings over the phone like 5 minutes later, and Tom Johnson's on the phone. And I was like, I'm like high as hell on life, just like feeling like a badass. And I'm like, hi, Tom, how are you? You know, like we go way back. And, he was like, I don't have any candle people at this event yet. It's going to be a really good event. We're going to have signs on the road. We're going to have the Facebook group. On the Facebook group, this many people are interested in coming. It's going to be a super busy show. And it's not going to be, okay, here's the thing. When I say a big show, I mean a big show where it's like thousands of people. That's what I mean when I say a big show. It's not going to be like that. It's going to be like half that size. So it's not going to be like a small show, but I have a feeling it's going to be a very good show because it's going to be a lot of people, short amount of time. And best part is that it's a sip and shop, which means they've got a little wine, they've got a little drinks, and you know what happens when they start sipping? They start shopping. Okay. So their inhibitions are released a little bit and they're like, yeah, let's buy some candles, you know, let's buy one for your mom. Like people with the best event that you can go to as a maker of any kind is one where alcohol is involved. And that's no shade. That's just the truth. And so I think it'll be a really good event. And he was like, I don't have any candle people yet. That's always a plus. So here's the thing, not to like toot my own horn, toot, but my candles are really different. They're really different. They're really unique. Sure, you can find some of the scents somewhere, but a lot of my scents are custom blends. So you can't find them just anywhere. Like One Night Stand with a Millionaire is a mixture of 3 different fragrance oils from 3 different companies that are all small businesses that I've never found a candle that smells like that ever. And like with the artwork on them, they're literally like little pieces of art, and they're just different. They're just unique. Like they're different from most candles that I've ever seen, if not all candles that I've ever seen, especially in real life. Like I've seen some cool stuff online, but like in real life, my candles are different. And not to, again, brag, but like that's the truth. And so even when there are other candle people there, I don't worry about that because my candles are different from the standard candle, and people who want to buy my candles are different from people who want to buy other candles because they want like the piece of art that goes with it. They want the nostalgic picture on the front or the Harry Potter. Like they want like the art aspect of it as well as the candle. And so I just have a different demographic. That's all from other candle people. So I'm never like, oh no, there's another candle person there. Except for this one show that I did one time where I was literally, it was a small show and I was one of like 9 candle people. 9. And I was just like, in this tiny gymnasium, are you kidding? Like it was so bad, you guys. I was just like, dude, really? Like, and we were like all right next to each other too. I was just like, oh my God. So aside from that, I'm never like, oh no, like there are other candle people, because I know that like my candles stand out and they can hold their own. But at the same time, if you're the only candle person there, that is a plus. That's like a big plus because people love candles. If they're coming there hoping, oh, I hope somebody has candles, I'm your girl. I'm your only girl. And so that is a good thing. So I think that between it being a sip and shop, me being the only candle vendor, and also just, I just think it'll be a really, really good event. And I have a lot of fall candles that I have to get rid of before Christmas season starts. And this is going to be my final event that I have the opportunity to be at before Halloween. So I'm really feeling hopeful about it, really feeling good about it. Unfortunately, afterwards, I did realize, oh shit, I do have plans, but I just have to keep reminding myself, like, this is my time of year. Like, for candles, I literally don't do anything basically from January to October. And so from mid-October to the end of December, that's my season. I have a very, very short window of time that I am able to work and that I'm able to make money, that I'm able to sell my goods, that I've worked all year to make. Like, this is my one chance. I have a very short, like 2-month period, where I have to just put my nose to the grindstone and work. So I will be missing my plans, unfortunately, this weekend, which I am bummed about because, well, for a lot of reasons. But anyway, I'll talk about that another time. Or maybe I won't. Maybe I won't. But who is Dr. Evil up in here? Oh my God, I've never done that. Don't ever don't ever tell anybody that I just did that. That's embarrassing. But yeah, I am bummed for a lot of reasons. But and like a friend also invited me to something in December. I don't even remember what it was because like immediately when the invite was sent, I was just like, nope. Like if it's any date in December, count me out. Any date. Doesn't matter if it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday. Like, it doesn't matter. I'm out. Like, I'm working. So the good news is, you guys, that festival that I was at last year, that I was really crossing my fingers would open up this year. And it's one where you can like pick any date that works for you and like sign up for that date. It's $125 for your booth for the day. So you have to like, it's a big chunk of money up front because you want to like book all these dates, and it's $125 a day. And if you want to book like 30 of those dates, you got to pay for 30 of those dates. But it's a very good show, you guys. It's a very good show. That's all I can say about that. So, and the other news is it's like a lights festival. And here's like some really sad news for a lot of people is that we have this thing in Minnesota called the Holly Dazzle Parade, and like the Holly Dazzle thing where it's like a market and it's a lights festival, Christmas lights festival. and it was canceled this year. And they got like literally a week ago or 2 weeks ago notice that it was canceled. So they have been, it's like people's state fair, you know, like vendors who work all year just to go to the state fair and make their entire year's income in 2 weeks. That's what the Holidazzle parade was for a lot of people. And so they've been spending all year, months, making whatever their goods are for this show, and then it was canceled short notice. So now they have all this shit that they can't sell and nowhere to sell it, because none of the shows that they could get into are like, they're all booked up, because these Christmas shows book up in like the summer. And so I was thinking about that and I was like, oh my God, that is so sad. But then, because I am a business owner, I got to think about things like this. I was like, holy shit, the biggest competition, Lights Festival, because this show that I'm doing is a Lights Festival, the biggest competition has been shut down this year. So that means if people are looking for a Lights Festival to go to and they're like, oh no, we can't go to Holidazzle this year, what are we going to do? Number one Google search is going to be this festival. Or maybe not, I don't know. There are probably other ones. But either way, I think that this show this year will be twice as busy as it was last year. And so I think that I have the possibility of making twice as much money this year as I did last year at these shows. And I'm really, really excited about it. I'm really nervous because I'm nervous and hopeful that I will have enough product to sell. And I think I'll be more prepared this year, because last year I was not prepared at all. And I would work from like 5 to 10 every night. And then I would get home at like 11 and I would have to make candles until 2 or 3 in the morning, because I would sell out. And I would sell out of like really popular scents, and I would just have to spend like hours and hours making candles every night, wake up, go to the show the next day, sell out again, and have to keep repeating the same thing. And I think this year I'll be a lot more prepared for selling lots of candles. So yeah, I'm really hopeful. I'm really hopeful. And I also think what I'm going to do for the most part, because last year for a lot of the time, my Etsy shop was closed because I couldn't keep up with like how many products are actually on my shelves, what is in stock versus what I'm selling at these shows. So I would like close the Etsy shop for the weekend, do my shows, come back, bring everything inside, put it all back on the shelves, try to figure out what I still had, go through the Etsy shop, try to figure out what I sold, how many what the quantities were that I had left. And it was just like really stressful. So I would often just keep my Etsy shop closed for weeks at a time. And this year, I'm going to really try to keep like 5 of each on the shelf at all times that don't come with me. They don't come with me to my shows, and they just stay in stock on the website so that I can constantly have the website open and be doing shows at the same time and not have the quantities like change or interfere with each other. So I think I'm just going to be more prepared this year. I'm feeling really good. Sorry about that. I'm feeling really good, feeling really excited. And yeah, I don't know what happened the last couple days, but my anxiety was just through the roof. I literally don't know what it was. And I haven't talked to my psychiatrist about it yet, but I will at some point. Just because like even CJ yesterday morning, he was just like, I think I'm gonna text our psychiatrist. And I was like, no, mind your business. Let me do it. Because yeah, I'm not like hiding it from him or anything, but I mean, I guess I am if I'm not talking to him, but I don't know. I'll send him a message. I do have to pick up my medication from the pharmacist that I haven't had in a couple days. So I do have to pick up that, but otherwise like, and I don't think it's that, like, I don't think that, maybe it is, because one time I didn't take my Vraylar for like 4 days, and not because I didn't have it. Like, it wasn't that I forgot or like was careless. I just didn't have it. So I didn't take it for like 4 days, and I had a huge panic attack. And CJ was like, I have not seen you like this in a long time. Like, this is what happens when you don't take your medication. And I told my psychiatrist that, and he was just like, well, that's interesting, because Vraylar actually stays in your system for like a month. So if you didn't have it for a few days, it actually shouldn't really affect you, because it's still like it takes forever to like get out of your system. And I was like, that is weird. But then once again, I haven't had it for like 4 days, and yesterday was a shit show. So maybe something to bring up to him. I don't know. I will bring it up to him, but yeah, I just, that's what's been going on these days. I can't believe I haven't filmed in 4 days. I truly can't. And like, yeah, it wasn't an intentional, like, I'm going to focus on doing arts and crafts and watching movies and taking care of me. Like, I'm not going to film intentional break. It's just been like I literally cannot break, you know? And I've been doing that with everything. Like, I literally cannot clean, literally cannot do freaking anything. So anyway, yeah. And I think as well as just like my mental health, like things in the world that have been going on have been really stressing me out, like in a big way. And I know that it's stressful for everybody, and it's so sad for everybody. And my thoughts are with anybody and everybody who needs my thoughts right now. And that's all I'm going to say about that, because I don't want to trigger anybody. But it's just like I had to pack emergency bags that are back there just to like keep in my car or keep by the door for like if we've got to go, you know, like, because I don't know what's going on. I don't want to sound like a crazy person who's like, I've got a bug out bag, but like I do, because I was just like, I don't know what is going to happen, what is happening. I don't know where it's happening. I don't know what's going to happen in the next coming weeks. And so I literally had to, like, my daughter was getting her pajamas on, getting ready for bed. And I was like, oh, that's awesome, sweetie. As I'm like rifling through her clothes, trying to find warm clothes and changes of underwear and sweatshirts and pajamas for her. And like going through my leggings and being like, okay, I have to pack like 3 days worth of leggings. So I'm like grabbing my leggings and I'm like, which one has like the waistband, so they're not going to be falling down and bothering me if I like have to run. Like just crazy shit, you guys. And that doesn't help anybody's mental health. So literally, if you are struggling as well, I am so with you. I'm thinking of you. I'm here with you, struggling in the same way, and just trying to be like as prepared as possible. Sorry, every time I take a deep breath, it's like my lungs or whatever. But yeah, it's just been really stressful. And yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I also broke a bottle of JAVY yesterday, brand new bottle. I had made 1 serving of coffee with it, shattered it on the floor. I was like, cool. I just love throwing away money, just throwing it away. Fuck that money. Throw it away. I love that. Throw it on the floor. Smash. So that broke my heart a little bit, but it's okay. I still have a few more bottles. I still do. But yeah, it's literally like throwing $20 on the ground. Just like, fuck it. Anyway, what else? So today I am going to clean my house. CJ is staying home and cleaning the house with me. And he is just going to start at the top and work his way down. And he asked me to start at the bottom and work my way up. And I think that that would be best, just so that we're both cleaning, but like not together, so that I can't like micromanage him and he can't get in my way. So I think that'll be good to do that. But he stayed up pretty late last night cleaning. So he was doing like the bedroom, I think, and like the linen closet and just stuff like that. So I think he stayed up pretty late. So I'm not going to wake him up or anything, but yeah, that's on my to-do list today. I would like to get my nails done, not get my nails done, but do my nails. I've been doing, because it's been like Halloween and I've wanted to like switch out my look over and over. I've wanted to like change out like the press-ons over and over. So I haven't done my nails, but November, I'm not going to be doing that. Like I would like to just have my nails done in November and like do them myself, do like a set that lasts me for like a week or whatever, and then like switch them out and do it that way, because Christmas time is going to come around and I have a lot of Christmas press-ons. So it's going to be, again, like switching them out, putting on the Christmas press-ons and taking them off for like videos and everything. So in November, I just want to like do my nails. So I'd like to start that now. I'm pretty much done with like the Halloween-y videos. I have a couple Halloween themed videos that I want to do, but I'm nothing like that I need like a specific set of Halloween nails for. So I think I'll be fine just doing my nails. And you guys requested on my ASMR channel that I do a video showing you how I do my nails. So I think I'll try to film that tonight. But yeah, pretty much just cleaning my house. I would like to start editing those pictures. But like I said, once I start editing the pictures, I can't stop editing the pictures. So I can't just like start at 8 p.m. or I will literally not be done until like 3 or 4. So yeah, it's a lot to sift through, but it's so fun. I love taking pictures of people. And like after the sesh yesterday, CJ's sister was just like, this is why I love taking pictures with you. You make it so fun. Like we're literally having the best time. We're laughing. We're having so much fun. You don't make it awkward. It just feels good to do it. Like it feels like we're having fun and not doing something that like sucks. And I was like, good. Like that makes me so happy. And I also told them that I would do it for free. I was like, oh, I'm not going to tell you to pay me. Like you're literally my sister basically. So like, whatever, I'll do it for free. And they ended up paying me. They gave me a Starbucks coffee, first of all. And I was like, hell yeah, I got a coffee for this. And then they gave me a $30 Target gift card and $100. I was just like, oh my God, like this is freaking awesome. So I was really grateful and really excited about that. And yeah, it was just like an extra little bonus, because I literally told her, I was like, no, you're my sister, you're my family, like I'll do it for free. But it was just very, very cool, very classy to give me a gift like that. That was awesome. But yes, and I do really appreciate it, because it is a lot of work. It's hours and hours and hours of editing the pictures. And I've been there too, where I've been like, oh, like when somebody's taken my pictures, I'm like, you don't have to edit them. Don't edit them. Like just send me the pictures. No. As a photographer, once a year, I have to edit the pictures and send them back. Like they just look like shit if you don't edit them, you know? Like the pictures are great. They're beautiful pictures. But if you don't like warm up the colors and like enhance certain highlights and shadows and stuff, like it just kind of looks like, I don't know. Like honestly, pictures straight out of a camera, this is maybe an unpopular opinion, a hot take, but I think they look worse than pictures straight out of an iPhone. Like straight out of an iPhone pictures, I'm like, wow, this is a great picture. Straight out of the camera, I'm like, this is a good picture. Needs some work, you know, it needs a little zhuzh, something. You can also tell I'm anxious in this video because I've literally been like holding my hands the whole time. I'm like, hey, welcome back to my vlog channel. Just like, stretch out, Brooke. It's fine. But we are doing good. Everything is fine. I just was not feeling well this weekend, and it just came out of nowhere. And yeah, so I literally, I ghosted my friends basically on Saturday night, and almost passed away on Sunday. And now here I am just talking to you like I'm fine. So I don't know. I am a Gemini after all. I am a Gemini. I have a coffee here, a coffee. I do have some orders to pack too today. I have 4 orders that I have to ship out today. So I'm going to do that as well. I am a star seller, so I always ship on time. And I have just a couple orders that I have 4 orders. 2 of them, or 1 of them I have to ship today, but the other 3 are like later this week, but I'm just going to ship them all today. So yeah, really excited about those orders going out. And yeah, that's it. Bummed about the microphone not working. It sounds like I'm just running it over on a gravel road over and over. It just sounds like shit. So that's a bummeroo, but I will buy another one, I guess. Or maybe I'll reach out to my friend Danny ASMR and I will see which one she uses, because hers sounds really good. So yeah, maybe I'll do that, because there are like a million different brands that you can buy them from. They're all probably the same factory, but like I just want to see like if one works for her, then I'll see have her send me a link to that. But I hope you guys are having a good day. I hope you're staying safe. I know that the world is so fucked up right now and so weird and confusing and sad, and there's just so much going on, and it feels like unrelenting. It's just never, especially for like us millennial generation and the generation right below us, we just never catch a break. We just can't catch a break, dude, with all the crises happening in the world, and inflation and death and plague and sadness and all that shit. We just can't catch a break. We're not even 40 yet, and we've been through like so many things that are just like otherworldly, and I just hate that for us. I really do. But we're strong, we're resilient, and we're making it happen. We're making it through. And like the wise words of the Degrassi, what would you call that? The Degrassi theme song. Whatever it takes, I know I can make it through. If I hold out, I know I can make it through. Be the best that I can be. So that's all we can do. I love you guys very much. If you've somehow, some way made it to the end of this video, leave me a turtle emoji, if there is a turtle. If not, just an orange heart in the comments below. And I really, really appreciate that. I love you guys. And I will talk to you again very soon. I promise. Bye.